I just have to take this time out to shout out everybody. Bitter freaking sweet. 1 episode left. Shout out to all the new Trubies. Shout out to all my Trubies that's been following me since I first started reviewing. I truly appreciate it, you guys. We've gained so many Trubies, so many new Trubies, and it feels great to discuss these reviews with y'all every week. As excited as y'all are waiting for my video to come up, I'm just as excited to post it and see you guys' comments, your predictions, your everything. It's so fun to me. Shout out to everybody who's showing me love, who likes the videos, favorites, shares them on Facebook. You guys are really truly awesome and you're great, and I just want to say thank you. And here we go, we got to break up again. We only together for 1 more freaking week, and then we have to wait 15 years for another season to come out. But again, thank you, and I really truly appreciate it. I'll probably do another little thank you next review because that'll be the last. True Blood season 5 episode 11 was called Sunset. Bill is getting off the elevator. We see Bill, and you know, I'm not too impressed with my Bill. My Bill has truly pissed me off. You know, Team Eric, you know, I've been in meetings with them. I just want to let Team Bill know I had a couple of meetings with Team Eric, you know, and I'm not going nowhere. But you know, you got to keep your options open when your leader is kind of crazy as fuck. So he started hearing voices. So this is where I say, you know what, throughout this whole review and throughout the rest of the season, we call him Bill Crazy Bill, because Bill is fucking retarded. He done lost his damn mind. He go in there with that damn blood. I'm like, okay, see, I don't like this blood. I don't know what kind of blood this is. Fairy, goat blood, lamb blood. I don't give a fuck what kind of blood it is no more. I just don't like the blood. Bill hearing voices, Lilith ass come. Who is tired of Lilith and her bush? So she tells Bill she's chosen him, only one can lead, and she instructs him to drink the whole thing. I was pretty shocked that he didn't, and I really don't know why he said no, but right then and there, that look on his face, I saw my old Bill in there somewhere. Hopping to Nora, we see her, she having a little flashback about Godric and what he's saying, how Lilith is a godless god. Why she had an epiphany, I'm really not sure, but I'm liking it. So Salome ass come in with Nora, and she see that Nora's kind of having some doubts, but Nora reassures her. Then Nora asks about Russell, you know, what are they gonna do? And Salome talking about this is all part of Lilith's plan. Bitch, are you really are crazy. Something is wrong with you. I'm just over her. Into the scene with Jessica, we see her in Bill and Salome's room. I guess that's the room they were in, and she is trying to find the phone. Bill comes in, he asks her what she needs. She says she needs to warn Jason about Russell and Steve, and he calls Jason and Sookie nothing more than food. Crazy fucking Bill is on the loose. So Jessica comes up with the grand idea to make Jason a fucking vampire. I'm like, look at this bitch. Oh, that's why we seen him in the ground on the last preview. She gonna make him a fucking vampire. Y'all, when I tell you I was screaming at the television, I was screaming. I was pissed off. I was like, Jessica, are you serious? Okay, but maybe she's trying to trick Bill to let her at least go warn Jason. So Bill don't fall for that shit, because we all know my Bill is the master manipulator, right? So he like, okay, you gonna go turn Jason, and I'm gonna send some people with you to make you turn him. Oh shit. So we see Eric, old fine ass. I don't know why Eric is just becoming hot to me. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I've always liked Viking Eric, but I'm just seeing him in a new light, because Eric ain't turned sanguinese. I was a little worried last review, but Eric is okay. Eric pacing, he look worried as hell. I know he thinking in his head, we got to get the fuck up out of this AVL situation. So Nora come in the room. Nora has had an epiphany. Nora asks Eric to forgive her. They start having sex, which again I'm over, because the whole sister brother thing, I know they make her wise. I don't care. It's just weird to me. And I'm just thinking, girl, hop off the dick and save the world, girl. Y'all got to go. We got other shit going on. Y'all can't be having sex right now. So we see the general coming to the AVL. And he's asking, where's Roman? He's like, where's Roman? You know, I've been knowing him for 20 years. I need to speak to him. Crazy Bill want to speak up. And I love how he looked at Bill like, who the fuck are you? Because right now, I don't even know who the fuck Bill is. So I was thinking the same thing, General. So the government does know that the AVL did bomb the True Blood factories. They're just on to them. Then he goes to talk about mainstreaming, and basically what mainstreaming is, y'all don't fuck with us and we don't fuck with you. That's how it works. He tells them, look, we know what y'all up to. Y'all think y'all gonna take over the world. We own the day. We have weapons that you don't even know about. We will wipe vampires from the face of the earth. They start telling him how Roman is no longer with them. He looks at Eric like, who the fuck are you? Nora tells him about the Sanguinese plan and to overcome the world and all this other kind of shit. Now let me tell y'all what I don't understand about the Sanguinese plan. Alright, Sanguinistas. Alright, Salame, dumbass. If the whole world is a vampire takeover, pretty soon y'all are going to run out of fucking humans, right? I mean, I'm just saying. So the general is telling them, you know, hey, listen, we own the day, we got weapons, and they telling him to choose his words wisely. After they tell him about the plan, he calls them some psychotic bloodsuckers. Okay, general, you is fucking tripping. Right then and there, I knew they was gonna kill the general. I didn't care what kind of security he had. I knew his ass was dead. So the general is going on telling them how he had Steve Newland and Russell Edgington on tape, and if anything happens to him, he's gonna release it. And just, I'm like, this is a clusterfuck of fucked upness, because what are they gonna do? After they check the general, he checked their ass back like, I suggest you think carefully about what you gonna say next, because you know I got the power and all this other kind of shit. So I'm thinking, okay, I thought they was gonna kill him, but the general gonna walk up out there bitch like, okay, I got y'all. They gonna turn the whole thing around. Bullshit. Eric jumped up and scared the hell out of me and just cracked the dude's neck like it was nothing. So we have to the scene, dumbass Jessica, she go to Jason. This is my thing. Go to a fake Jason. Don't go to the actual fucking Jason. Like, they don't know who the fuck Jason is. I don't know. I was just pissed off at the fact that she wanted to make Jason a fucking vampire to save him. Didn't make any sense. So she's there with the security detail. Jason's so fucking confused. He's looking at her, talking like, what the fuck going on? She looking at him. She trying to explain to him what she trying to do. And the man's like, look, I got to get you two on the ground. And Jason's like, what the fuck is he talking about? And she goes on and he keep interrupting, so she bites Jason. I'm just like, oh fucking shit, bitch. She didn't turn Jason into a vampire. I cussed Jessica from the top to the bottom of the room. I was so mad. But then we later see that Jessica actually played the security guards. Jason wasn't dead. He hops up, he shoots him. I was so happy. Shout out to Jessica, because girl, you've been getting on my damn nerves, but very smart, very clever. Good job, Jessica. She actually goes on to tell Jason about Russell Edgington and Steve Newland and to warn Sookie, and that's exactly what he goes and does. So again, shout out to Jessica. You do some dumb shit, but this time you actually was smart. Hop back to the AVL. Salome ass, she freaking out because Eric done killed the general. She like, you know, you fucking idiot. And Eric's like, look, I'll go on a glamoring campaign so they'll never know he even existed, never know anything of this ever happened. So that was their plan to get out. And I was so excited. Here go crazy fucking Bill. Of course, I think he kind of seen what was going on. So he had them take a security detail. Fuck you, Bill. Go to Fantasia, you know. Pam's trying to straighten up, you know, try to make sure there's no traces of the sheriff there. Tara's asking all kind of questions. Pam all scared and shit because she know how the AVL is. Can I just say, Pam hair was fucked up. I don't know what kind of do Pam had, but goodness. I think Pam ass is just scared. She don't know how to do her hair. She don't know how to conduct her business no more without Eric. I think she is just a mess. So Jessica goes to Fantasia. She asks Pam to hide her. She says, if you hide me, I'll tell you where Eric is. Pam is like, look, don't play with me, you little ginger bitch. And like, I just love that whole scene. Pam is just having control of these little baby vampires. She's freaking babysitting over here while they makers is in some bullshit. So Pam goes on to explain how Eric and Bill are in a nest. That when vampires feed on each other, it kind of makes them evil and crazy. Now all this shit, everybody didn't know what was going on. Pam gave us the insight of what was truly going on. Finally, some answers. Scene with Eric and Nora driving with the security detail. Eric asks to change radio, stakes the two guys, they get out. Nora drops the chain, they're going to be coming looking for us, and they fly off. This is my thing. I'm like, okay, right then and there I was thinking, okay, There's going to be a whole new authority that emerges, and it's going to be a great thing, but we got to get over this shit first. And I want to ask y'all, who do y'all think is going to be the new authority? Do y'all think Bill and Eric will kind of create this whole new thing once they get rid of Salome? Nora will be there. I don't know if they can change them other two people, that white lady and that black man. I don't even know their damn name. I'm just so over them. So what do y'all think? I think there's going to be a new authority that emerges, and it's going to be good for the vampires because they're going to have some cleanup detailing to do. Luna and Sam at the AVL, they don't know where they are. They think it's some kind of vampire headquarters. This is my thing. None of them vampires realized there was two white rats running the fuck around. I'm pretty sure somebody seen that shit. So we're at the scene with Sookie. She's at the clubhouse. She goes to meet the elder. They explain to her that there's one problem, that the lady's kind of crazy because she's traveled through different realms and all this other kind of shit. The lady come out talking about Kesha. She really don't give any details or any answers, and it pisses me off because I'm like, really? That whole scene with her dancing and shit, I could have played that fucking role, Alan. As soon as she goes to talk about Warlow, you know, she's telling Sookie your dark time is coming. You need to hold on to your light. Soon as she say Warlow is very, Jason interrupt. You know, he warns them about Russell. Sookie says that she's tired of fighting, and they all agreed to fight. I did find it interesting that she was extra mad that Russell Edgington was still alive. Like, they must have some history. I mean, she has been around for a while. Maybe they've run into each other. So she was pissed off. Whole scene with Alcide and his daddy and the baby vamps coming, him killing them. The only thing I liked about that was Alcide and his shirt off. Other than that, I was over it. So the fairies of Bon Ton, or whatever the hell they call themselves, come up with the plan to take Russell out. Jason up there hollering, talking about some no more pussyfooting around Russell. It's game time, bitches. And him and Sookie kind of said goodbye. And my initial thought was, all right, Jason better not die. All right, Alan, don't make me call you. You know I got your number. So a lot of y'all told me, I asked, you know, why do we need to see Holly and Terry eating, and y'all said to show some normalcy, and I guess that's what it was. They're in Merlot's or whatever. Morella comes in, tells them that there's danger afoot, and she's pregnant with the baby. Andy's like, look, I'm not dumb. You can't be pregnant, you know, and we learned that they had sex twice. You know, we only see once, so when he went to that clubhouse, they must have did it again. And, you know, she says, you know, you promised to protect me by the light or whatever, and he's like, look, you know, no, I've got something good going with Holly. And she's like, there will be a war if you do not protect me with the light, or whatever the fuck she said. My favorite line in that scene, Lafayette and his, I ain't no snitch, I'm a bitch. And Arlene with her, Andy Belfleur, did you put that bun in her oven? That was just so funny. The scene with Jessica, Tara, Pam, and they're talking about the nest, giving us the answers that we need, and we see that Jessica kind of hints that Tara likes Pam that way, and I'm just like, ew, I don't even want to see that. I don't want to know that. I don't want to have anything. No, keep it mother-daughterly. Don't, please, True Blood, don't cross that line. I don't want to see that. The AVL lady come up in there with the red hair, whatever fuck hair. I don't even know her name. What is her name? And she come in there looking for Elijah. He was her progeny. He was one of 204. She knows when he gets staked because you can still feel the piercing in her heart. She could smell Elijah's blood on Tara. Tara's like, well, no, he paid his taxes and he left, you know. She kind of goes after Tara and says, well, who killed him? Pam confesses. I'm like, oh, shit. Pam is just looking for Eric. She knows he's at the AVL. She just wants to see what she can do for her maker. Then the lady end up taking Jessica too. So I'm like, okay, Tara, what the fuck is you gonna do? Can you get captured too so you can all be together, so y'all can fight together? Because now you by your damn self. So Sam and Luna in the AVL, they find Emma. I was happy about that, but this is my thing. Why didn't y'all stay some rats? Why didn't y'all stay a fly? Do something. Y'all fucking up. So Sam is trying to tell Luna to shift as they get captured, and Luna's like, I'm not gonna leave her. I'm like, wow. Crazy Bill asks for his breakfast. Sam says, you know, hey, I'll go be the breakfast. And they're like, well, that's the first. Because I'm thinking, Sam thinking Bill is the old Bill, but Bill done turned into the crazy Bill. So Sam just don't know what the fuck he done got himself into. I love how as soon as they were taking Sam to go be the breakfast, Pam was coming in and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? And then Sam asks Pam to save Luna. She's like, who the fuck is Luna? Like, that whole scene was hilarious. And so we see Bill as, you know, everybody getting chose by Lilith. Everybody is getting chose. So I'm like, okay, this is nest behavior, because they feeding off each fucking each other. They going crazy. There has to be some kind of vampire blood in that vial, because what Pam said, when you drink it, it kind of makes you crazy. Bill killed the black guy, because the black guy tell him Lilith chose him, and Bill like, no, she chose me. So Bill mad. Lilith come to Salome, stupid ass, tell she chose her, drink all the blood. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just so over this. Jessica come back. Bill slapped the fuck out of Jessica. He fucking wally mopped her ass. Over there asking her, who are you to defy me? I'm the chosen one. I'm like, look, somebody get Bill up out this fucking nest, please. Eric, Nora, come on with y'all plan. One of my favorite scenes, we see Jason on Sookie's porch. My whole thing was, Jason, why didn't you stay in the damn house? You know, you gotta invite them in for them to get you. No, you waiting on Russell Edison. Russell come over there in 1.2 seconds, take Jason's gun. Jason's like, oh shit, you know, dumb as he can be. I just love dumb fine Jason. Can I just say that over and over again? Okay. So they kind of all touching on Jason, and Jason's like, get the fuck off me, get the fuck off me. So in another 1.2 seconds, Russell is glamoring Jason to see where Sookie is. And I'm just like, I hope all of this is a part of the plan. Jason takes them to the field. He's all glamored and all loopy, and they smell the fairies, but they can't see them. And Russell and Steve are running crazy because they can't find them, but they can smell them. And you know, Russell gets Jason. He's like, Sookie Stackhouse, you come out here, I'll rip him from limb to limb. Sookie tries to go out there. The elder comes and is like, no, we're not fighting. I'm like, look, bitch, you see Jason out there, you better do something, right? So she ended up revealing herself. She come out, so she all like with her hands and shit, I banish you to Enon or whatever. Really, lady, you slow. You know who you dealing with, Russell Edison. You was extra mad, so obviously you know how powerful he is. She ended up hitting Jason because Russell moved out the damn way. Russell drains her in another 1.2 seconds. So I'm like, what the fuck? He all drunk off the blood and all this other kind of shit. He's swaying and shit. And then he sees all of them in the fairy clubhouse. I don't even know what to say. I don't think he's going to be able to get in, to tell you the truth. I don't think, you know, I think they can close the portal. But hell, Jason out there, y'all got to do something about my dog. Go get Jason. Eric and Nora, I hope y'all come up with some fire plan. I hope y'all go back to Fantasia, because Tara by her damn self, she ain't going to know what the fuck to do. Her and Ginger are some sitting fucking ducks right now. Pam at the AVL, I think she can handle her own. We all know Pam is a tough girl. Remember when she got captured by the Magister and how he was torturing her? And, you know, Pam just holds her own. So I think she's definitely going to be fine. Sam and Luna and Emma, Lord, I'm not even going to predict that, because I really don't know what's going to happen. Y'all know they like to kill off somebody major at the end of the season all the time. Andy and Morella, I'm not going to say that I'm over that. I really want to see where that goes and how Andy will play in with the fairy story, what the baby's going to look like, what the baby's going to be. Again, thanks everybody for watching. One episode left, and then again we have to wait like 30 years for another season. So after this, you'll see my review video for the finale episode, and then you'll see my predictions video. Again, thank you for everybody for watching. I love you guys. I truly do.